We had our first villain.
If Brandon didn't give his rose to me, I'd be shocked.
And a new little birdie who sang.
He probably knows how to manipulate.
And our first falling in loves.
But I might be falling in love with you.
This is your The Bachelor Presents Listen to Your Heart Season 1, Episode 2 recap. Grab your glasses. It's time for Roses and Rosé. Hi, everybody. It's me, Lauren Zima, and here we are, still listening to our hearts, listening to our brains, listening to our stomachs. Who's eating a lot in the quarantine? We're back for Listen to Your Heart, and I was thinking about this, everybody. Isn't it just a treat to watch something that doesn't have to do with Corona? You know what? So, I'm gonna try to not mention it today, and we'll play a little secret drinking game. Don't drink every time I accidentally mention it, because it isn't top of mind. After all, it's a situation that we're all in. It's an unprecedented global pandemic that everyone around the world is experiencing, granted in different ways, but still we're all being affected by it in some way. Anyway, long story short, it's too much, you know? And so this is gonna be an escape. Sit back. Drink it in, literally. Where's my wine? Okay, I have a big glass today. And it's Chris Harrison's. It's from Pebble Beach, golf, whatever. I don't care. I saw it and I thought, that's the amount of wine I need. So today I'm doing a little Sheridan. Hey, my favorite, Rombauer, shout out to them. Support your local vineyards. They're up here in California during these troubled times. That feels nice. Cool. Is this a wine glass or a soup bowl? Gazpacho. Okay. So we are back and everyone is hanging out. And don't drink for every one of Sheridan's rings. Does he take all those off when he washes his hands? Anyway.
Danny and Becca are really close.
And Matt is catching us up on all the people in relationships. He is not one of them. He screwed it up with not one but two women, Rudy and Mel. Okay. By the way, have you guys noticed in the new mansion all of the accoutrements that are musically themed? Drink every time you see something that has to do with music. Oh.
Good morning, guys.
Chris Harrison comes in and he is yelling. And honestly, he's like that at home.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Always vocally projecting.
So let's talk about this week.
It's just our business. It's who we are. This black jacket. How'd you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comments below.
As always, listen to your hearts.
By the way, you might have a thing or two to say about how I'm dressed today. I'm projecting Tiger King chic.
You're gonna love me.
You know, cat print, a little hoop earring. Carol Baskin vibes. But did she do it? Because if she did, I'm giving you murderer vibes. That's not good. We're not there yet. So everyone gathers around to hear, of course, what Chris Harrison has to yell at them. And I wrote down, oh my gosh, is that a glass of wine in the background at about 9 in the morning? It could be coffee or a nice dark red. Either way, no judgment, you know. Not from me. Do what you gotta do in these times. I'm not talking about it. Okay. Chris says we're getting new people.
There will be newcomers this week.
So Brandon is gonna read the date card, and right before it, there is a shot of Julia and Sheridan where they just look miserable. I mean, that's a mood, you know? They are two people and both in need of a haircut, stuck in a house. Stop talking about it. It's hard not to, but I'm gonna avoid it for you guys, for us. We need this.
Jamie.
Okay, Jamie gets a date card even though she just went on a date, and I thought, that's not fair. And obviously everyone else did too. Drink every time someone's face says it all. Chris, not Harrison, the other one. Ryan, Mel. Oh God, I love this. How is this just now entering my life? What a dream.
Trevor?
Thank God.
Not shockingly, she picks Trevor, and they go to Venice.
It's honestly a trip to be outside of the house with Jamie.
You want me just as much.
I can't tell if it's mandatory that they sing on these dates, or if these people are just compelled to sing. You know, is it just in them that they must sing? Or are they singing because they're thinking, who knows how much screen time I'll have in all this, and I really want to get my voice out there.
I'm actually, for once, like, speechless.
Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and then Jamie, who 5 minutes ago was all, I like Trevor, tee-hee. is now dropping introspective bombs. Jamie said, and I quote, "I tend to dim my light for other people."
I dim my light for other people.
Okay, Jamie. You know, it could have been a little more singer themed. She could have said, "Quiet my voice for other people." But I'm sorry, Jamie, I'll take it. I'll take it, and I appreciate that level of self-awareness and an apparent desire for self-improvement.
I wanna taste her lips.
And they sing, and they kiss. And Jamie says, and I quote, "Nothing could go wrong. I honestly can't see anything going wrong."
Nothing could go wrong. I honestly can't see anything going wrong.
And the Bachelor producers are on their walkie-talkies like, "Ksh, cue something going wrong. Ksh, quick, bring in someone from the past." It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's a reality show. We love it. So Natasha, the pop singer, is coming in. And I couldn't figure out why she got to get chironed as a pop singer. I mean, everybody else is like a waitress and a hostess and a yoga instructor. Am I behind the times? Should I be more aware of Natasha's pop singer fame? Is she a Madonna? A Natasha? I do not know. Why am I talking like that? Hey, all you bachelors and bachelorettes.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
I'm Carol Baskin. Stop it. Tiger King was great, wasn't it? If you guys weren't following on my Insta stories, I watched it a lot, and I interviewed everybody from it, so you can check that out at ETonline.com. Shameless plug that has nothing to do with The Bachelor, but has to do with an obsession that helped me get my mind off all this. Okay. Great. From Tiger King to people who can sing. Joe Exotic was not singing. No, that's been proven.
Oh, here, kitty.
Natasha comes in and Mel says that the shoe has dropped.
The shoe has dropped, and it's a boot, okay? It's not like a sandal.
What? Mel's quirky. I don't know what she's talking about. One of many Melisms we're gonna get to. Okay, Jamie and Trevor have been busking and she's collecting the money.
How much should we make?
82.
And I'm like, oh my God, are they gonna have to pay for their own date? I do feel the dates on this show are a bit low budge.
This is a pretty great day.
My guess is because it's a new show and maybe more money was spent on the mansion and on the song rights. Oh, but this show is the gift that keeps on giving. We do get a hot tub on the beach. Never mind. Okay. Back at Mansion 2.0, Natasha is asking about everyone.
Is this the whole gang? Two are out on a date right now.
And she's like, wait, there's a guy named Trevor here?
Hold on, this isn't the Trevor from American Idol.
Trevor?
I actually know him
The Trevor?
because I'm friends with his ex.
From American Idol? Like, as if he's known for that. So, you know, we know why Natasha's there. She has awareness of Trevor's past.
I actually know him because I'm friends with his ex.
But back in the hot tub, and we are again reminded of Jamie's past, that every guy Jamie has ever dated has cheated on her.
Every guy I've ever dated has cheated on me. His ex basically told me that there were indiscretions. Yeah.
So everybody hears Natasha's story. And Rudy says, if given the opportunity, Trevor better tell Jamie the full truth.
If they have a chance to talk about a breakup and he doesn't say the full truth, that's when I'm gonna be pissed.
So Trevor explains his breakup and he says, you know,
Like, I have nothing bad to say about her.
you know,
She's a great person.
you know, we weren't compatible.
Quite compatible.
He says, and I quote, she's not perfect.
Nobody's perfect. She's not perfect.
I'm not perfect.
I'm not perfect.
What did you guys think of that explanation? How much do you have to tell your current partner about your past? Let me know in the comments below. It's a good question. But you know what is perfect is this moment of them kissing in the hot tub over the ocean with the sun setting. It was beautiful. I needed it. Escapism. Thank you. And then we're back at the mansion sequel, and it's fire pits, more fire pits. I am sweating. This fire is quite close to me. Natasha is arguing that she has to tell Jamie about Trevor. And what did you guys think of this? She says she wishes that she had a woman to tell her what was up when she was younger.
I wish I had a girl come to me during those moments when I was in my 20s listening to some guy tell me all this.
I gotta say, I get the sentiment, but when have you ever told a friend the person they were dating was bad, the relationship they were in was not healthy, and they have listened to you? it doesn't happen.
If I can prevent that for the next girl, I'll be that.
Trevor and Jamie come back, and Natascha is like, Trevor, can we talk?
How do we know each other?
Let's talk about it. I'd like to talk to you about it.
And he's like, I just got back. Like, can I pee first?
Let me get settled first and we can chat.
And she's like, no, we gotta talk right now.
I'd like to chat now, to be honest.
Oh,
That's okay.
Wow, okay, sure.
And so they do. And I guess Natascha is a quick learner because she's like, we're gonna go over here.
You can follow me this way.
She knows the whole Mansion Next Generation layout already. Okay. So Natascha says that Trevor's ex-girlfriend is named Sierra.
Sierra.
And that she knows he cheated.
You cheated on her.
And Trevor is like, Trevor argues that Natascha only knows Sierra's side of the story.
All you know is what she has told you about our relationship.
That's a good point. And Natascha says, well, you did cheat, right? And Trevor says, oh, look, yes, I cheated and I lied, but it was emotional cheating.
I ended up, like, emotionally cheating on her.
Maybe next time he'll think before he emotionally cheats.
Maybe next time I'll think before he cheats.
Natascha says that's worse.
Which is almost worse, I feel.
So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.
And I told him in the hot tub I've been cheated on in every relationship that I've ever been in.
And Jamie is crying. And, you know, God, I know it sounds dark, but if anything, people are going to get songwriting material out of all this, aren't they? Okay. And Jamie says she just wanted something to go well for once.
I just wanted something to go well for me for once.
But then, weirdly, we are back with a date card. And I'm like, so wait, how did Jamie not talk to Trevor after his conversation with Natascha? I mean, WTF is happening? We're singing. We're singing. Sing!
I might have saved a little trouble for the next girl.
You know, maybe he was just on the other side of this huge house and she couldn't find him. Bree gets a date card and she gets down on one knee for Chris. Not that Chris, the other Chris. And I was like, wow. What do you guys think of that? Big move. They are moving fast. So speaking of moving, they're in a car and they pull up to Guitar Center and other Chris is like, quote, don't tell me we are about to go into Guitar Center right now.
Don't tell me we're about to go into Guitar Center right now.
And I wrote down, same. Low budget. These are low budget dates, yeah. I guess if you're a musician, you're excited.
We are 100% about to go into Guitar Center on Sunset.
I'd be like, oh, we're at the wine store.
Oh my gosh. Wow, there are guitars everywhere.
I want to say there are bottles everywhere. Okay.
I have like 50,000 lyrics that are coming to my mind right now. And
This was interesting. Reese says she only communicates through song.
I haven't felt like I've ever been able to truly communicate to guys I've dated because I express myself through song.
And I didn't really understand it. But then,
Truth is, yeah, I want to tell you everything, yeah.
they started singing and they are literally communicating through song. I mean, they are saying their feelings to each other. And I just thought, if these two stay together, what's their house gonna be like, you know? Hey, could you not leave your dishes in the sink? Could you stop criticizing me? You think, oh, I would like to murder you. I wanna murder you. That was from the movie The Wedding Singer. I don't know why it came into my head just now.
I wanna grow with you.
It was almost like Carol Baskin doing The Wedding Singer. Have a sip of wine, everything's fine.
So I wanted to share something with you.
But Bree then communicates without song. She is now storytelling. She says that she was about to buy her wedding dress and her fiance called her and said, don't do it.
I texted him and I was like, I am dying, like I have the dress. And he literally called me like that second and he was like, don't buy it.
Yikes. I wrote down, that's a song. Oh, and drink every time someone sings on a date. They are singing again, twice in one date. Wow. I did write down more drama, less singing. You know, I'm missing like a villain. I'm missing conflict. Okay, and then we are back in time to the other night when apparently Jamie and Trevor did have a discussion after he spoke with Natascha. Weird editing flex, but okay. Jamie with another introspective bomb, admitting she has, quote, never had a healthy relationship and doesn't know what to go off of.
Never had
a healthy relationship before, and I don't have anything to go off of.
Oh my God, Jamie. But what she's gonna do is still go off with Trevor. Yep, okay. Mel coming in with another phrase. She says that Brandon makes her head crunch and her heart warm.
I feel like Brandon, he makes my brain crunch and he makes my heart feel warm. And that's a really rare combination.
So he's a... The guitar just strummed on its own. Oh my God, it's a ghosty. You guys, I've seen a ghost in this room, I'm not lying. On the edge of Chris Harrison's bed. It's a little girl. Hey girl. It's getting weird.
Julia,
Yeah.
would you like to go on a date with me?
But another date, oh my gosh, drink for every date. Now Sheridan, Julia, and his hair are going on a date, and apparently he loves her. They are all saying the name Julia so much.
Spending some one-on-one time with Julia.
I don't think there's anyone he's here for except for Julia.
Julia.
Julia and only Julia.
And all I could hear in my head was Meryl Streep going, I'm Julia Childs.
I'm Julia Child.
Oh, and okay, we're at a radio station, and they are, of course, going to perform. And Sheridan and Julia Child
I was fearless.
are performing, and you know what? Drink for every one of Julia's vocal run. Girl can sing, but I don't think she's that into Sheridan. Like, she won't even hold his hand. Oh, but then he sings, and the game changed.
Call it dumb luck.
Oh, now she's holding his hand. Mhm. I see what this show is. You hear him sing, and whew. I don't know what that was. Somebody's clothes coming off? I'm Julia Child. I've been watching old movies and this thing, you guys. This thing that I'm not talking about. Have you been? Let me know in the comments below. Back at the Bachelor Mansion's baby, Mel is here with more phrases. At this point, drink for everyone. She tells Brandon he has a lot of rats on his map.
You have a lot of rats on your map right now.
What? Drink for everyone who is into Brandon.
They have like blue eyes. And
Brandon? I like Brandon.
Brandon and I are connecting.
I've been interested in Brandon. However, he's a hot commodity right now.
Savannah gets a date card.
Pick the guy who's hitting all the right notes.
So he's gonna go with her. Oh, and Mel.
Oh God, it's so horrible.
Is in her ITM, her in the moment, her interview. And Mel is breaking down. Literally, she's breaking down. She's going out of frame. Mel, get back up. Mel, get back up. Mel, you can do this, Mel. Raise yourself, Mel. Oh no.
Something always comes.
They had to pan the camera down. I need to come up with a weird phrase like Mel. The cymbal clanged, and it had a British accent. The Oregon Trail is running cheese. Who's to say we don't have cushions? What am I talking about? Mel, I pose the same question to you. You get back up in the camera and you get yourself together, okay? Back to something that's going well. Savannah and Brandon.
I love this spot. I think this is so romantic.
They're on a date. They're looking good. They're going to a jazz club. I love Marty and Elaine.
Marty and Elaine are legends. And they've been married for forever.
You never know when you get two diamonds in the saucepan. What am I saying? Oh, but then this show is the gift that keeps on giving. Drama is coming, everybody. Julia Roberts hears that Brandon is on a date with Savannah, and she's like,
I definitely...
do you need a drink, babe? I got you. Got a lot in here. And again, I'm realizing, people can totally change once you hear them sing.
You never know how much I care.
Savannah and Brandon are singing, and Savannah's sounding okay, but Brandon, hey, babe, okay? He's singing Fever.
When you put your arms around me, I get the fever that's so hard to bear.
And I'm heating up. It's just the fire. I'm not really into Brandon, but I did think he had a good voice. Did you? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, Julia tells Sheridan that she's still into Brandon.
Brandon and I had been talking, and I don't know if there's anything there anymore.
And now it's the rose ceremony. And I wrote down Mel looks like she's either gonna poop her pants or cry. But Mel decides to go for it.
To really open up to him.
She's gonna tell Brandon she likes him. She's gonna tell Brandon she's into him.
I'm terrified.
She's gonna tell Brandon she has feelings. And she is gonna do it his close to his face. Mel, why? Why?
Terrified in a good way.
Yeah, it was awkward, right? What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. She says she's gonna make a confession.
I have a confession to make.
But her confession just turned into another of what I'm now calling Mel's musings. She says that she needs a terrified feeling.
I need to be one with the terrified feeling.
And now, Julia, not a child. Oh. Julia, the adult, Julia with an agenda, is throwing Savannah under the bus. Yes, Julia has pulled Brandon aside, and she says that Savannah is odd.
Of all the girls, she's kind of plays it close to the vest, which feels like a little odd.
Not the meanest thing you could say, but still not great. I was not impressed. What did you guys think? I think Julia wants to have her cake and eat it too. I think Julia wants everybody to be into her, boo. But I also think Brandon saw right through that. He says, I'm genuinely interested in Savannah.
Because I have another woman who I care about.
Thank you, Brandon. We thank you, Brandon. A mature man. Okay.
How are you?
Good.
I have been waiting
Have you?
to grab you.
So everybody's trying to get a rose, right? All the women want roses, the men have the roses. And Natasha says she's in, and I quote, work mode.
So tonight it's work mode.
I wrote down here for the right reasons, LOL.
Game on.
But Natasha has decided to go for Ryan.
Woke up this morning, and the first person on my mind was you.
And I mean, really go for it. Like with the tongue, so much tongue. You guys, I don't know if I've ever seen this much tongue on camera. Drink for every movement of tongue. God, and then Rudy also kisses Ryan.
Do you want to just kiss? Okay.
Because she says she has to see if she's into him, and that looked even worse. I mean, Rudy started crying.
Me and Ryan kissed.
Tearing up, sobbing because of how bad the kiss was. I hate to say it, everybody. I hate to call him out. I think Ryan's a bad kisser.
It was the most awkward thing I've ever felt in my whole entire life.
I haven't heard it directly from sources, but I'm just basing it on the evidence I've seen. His kiss with Jamie on episode 1. His kiss with Natasha now. His kiss with Rudy that made her cry. I've reviewed the footage and I feel sound in my opinion.
There you go.
That's hard.
Not so bad.
Do you guys agree? Let me know in the comments below. And you know what? Maybe I need to communicate it through song, as we do on this show. Your tongue's in her mouth, way too fast, sir. It's too much tongue right away. It's just too much for her. But then, I couldn't believe it. Rudy circled back with Matt, and they had a good kiss. I love it. They got off to a wrong foot, a weird foot, they stumbled. Whatever, now they're back. I kind of adore them together. Oh, cheers to that, because she said it was a good kiss and she needed that because her last kiss made her cry. Oh, and now who else is crying? Julia is crying weirdly because she seems to think she's getting Brandon's rose and she's gonna upset Sheridan.
I hate that means seriously hurting Sheridan.
But I'm like, Julia, hun, and no, you're not gonna go with Brandon, okay?
Sheridan deserves to be happy too. He's such a good guy.
What did you predict at this point? Let me know in the comments below.
Welcome to another rose ceremony.
So, Chris Harrison is back at the rose ceremony with that thing behind him. Is it a megaphone for him to yell through this huge house? I don't know. Unrelated, does Savannah look like Leanne Rimes? Let me know in the comments below.
Matt, come on up.
Oh, and Matt is coming, and he picked Rudy.
Rudy.
Matt, yes, Rudy. The football movie. I watched it for the first time. I don't think it's as good as people says it is. Whatever, come at me, it's fine. But good job, Matt. And then Ryan picks Natasha. You know, really, Ryan should be with McKenna. Maybe they can get together in paradise. I'm sorry for doing that. Of course, and now we have Ryan with Natasha, who knows about Trevor's ex, and Ryan is Jamie's ex, and Jamie's with Trevor, so that's dark drama. I'll take it, I need it.
If Brandon didn't give his rose to me, I'd be shocked.
Julie Bowen was so confident that Brandon would pick her, but he picked Savannah.
Savannah.
We knew that. And now Sheridan is still totally gonna pick Julia Fulia because we know that Sheridan is very into her.
Will you accept this rose?
Happily.
And oh, now she says she is happily accepting his rose. Okay, Julia. Okay, Julia.
I'm Julia Julia.
It's okay.
Then Mel goes home. Bye. All right, everybody, that was season 1, episode 2. Also, Carol Baskin maybe did something to her husband. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have we had this discussion yet? I'm in my cat print and my big bangles for big cats. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us for Roses and Rosé remotely. We will be here every week for Listen to Your Heart, and I want to listen to you and read your comments. So leave them in the section below. Anyway, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm on the app Cameo if you want a personal message from me. And of course, I'm on Instagram and Twitter as well. That's all. I miss having a couch. In normal times, I would have hid behind the couch for that Mel thing. So what's fun about this, though, is that, again, the crew can't boss me around, so I can just run out of frame, so. Bye!